the game begin. This is episode 3 of recorded Andrake matches. Since the last episode, we've had a brand new hull, the first battleship in the mod added, as well as passive sensor suites, which should really change up the detection games. Let's see, what is the map layout? EAD are contested. How many cores do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if it's EAD, then I want 1 to FNC. And then... yeah, that there. That there. Orbit down here. Sensor frigs, we have 4. So I'll throw frigate there. Let's throw a frigate out here. Why not? Watch the dark side. Keep 1 there. And 1 all the way down here. No, I shouldn't. Where? Alright, battleship, yeah, it's going to go more or less through center. We'll keep a cruiser by it. We'll send 1 cruiser around the outside. And then another cruiser a little bit lower. So going to give all our ships their opening orders, and then I will do a little walkthrough of the hulls we have on this since last time I showed off the Cairman vessels. Oh, there we go. Full set of wake sigs on sensors.
Aye, aye. Proceeding.
Okay, battleship.
Turning up the engines now.
Moving.
What can we do for you, Commander? We're on our way.
Copy that. Moving.
We're on the way, Commander.
On the way, Commander.
Aye, aye, Commander. Moving out. Aye, aye, Commander. Moving out.
Helm, take us in. Receiving. Course laid in. Waiting for your orders, Commander. Waiting orders.
On flank.
How can we help today, Commander?
Receiving.
So, star of the show is going to be a Smarop class battleship. 2 giant missile racks on the sides, 3 heavy plasma cannons, a pair of medium plasma cannons, you know, the good old Agosic DPs, some jammers for both self-screening and making the missiles pen better, Omnicom's jammer plus chaff box down there, mixed PD net of CWIS and Last Ditch, and then an FCR. Very well-rounded ship.
Reporting.
We've got the cruisers with VLS on the sides, a full set of 8 Agosics, of course, 1 light jammer on board, and then some last-ditch PD, and then soft kill. So, 3 of those cruisers.
We're reading you.
Frigates are pretty generic little intel boats. They've got an IR passive sensor, a pair of plasma cannons, heavy jammer, FCR, last-ditch BDT, and some missiles. So we've got 4 of those frigates.
How can we help today,
and then these
Commander?
little capper corvettes that I'm playing with. I normally use the Agosics on these corvettes, but I'm actually trying the 6-barrel 280 Militarch guns, and I'm going to see how that goes. I've also got a... Actually, this is not the version with the jammer. This has a CWIS, because I was more power limited than I wanted to be. But, yeah, CWIS and pretty solid, well-rounded ship. So got, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And those let me touch all the camps pretty easy.
How can we help today, Commander? On the way, Commander.
Now then,
Go ahead, Command.
I'm gonna make sure those are...
On the way, Commander.
Cruiser that should be closer in is closer in, while the frigate is farther out and doing
Ready.
a little bit more standoff sensor roll. That's
Awaiting
meant to.
orders, Commander. Moving out, Commander.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
Very excited to see how this battleship performs. This is going to be its inaugural match. It has not been put into combat yet.
We are securing Zone Eclipse.
When I do get around to modding in carrier functions, that will be give it 6 medium pads for the multi-role craft for Vistiak, which will be a really nice addition as well. But in the meantime, we let everything push forward.
Standing by.
I think these are a little bit faster than my normal Karnarik builds. I think I tweaked their drive setup a little bit compared to my other fleet.
We're ready whenever you are.
Right, I have 2 fleets
Aye,
up here,
we're on
so
the
you're
way.
going to go up and you're going to go down.
We're on our way.
Go forward. Each of these is probably a cruiser.
Securing Zone Dagger.
We're not 100% sure, of course, but I would strongly suspect anything we're getting on Wake to be a cruiser.
Got you 5 by 5.
Nothing down here at
Aye, aye.
D.
We have secured Zone Eclipse.
Alright, we're gonna pull our
Receiving.
E-capper back. Looks like we've got a nice little shelf right here.
We're on
to
our
hide
way.
behind.
Send your traffic.
That
Aye, aye,
is-
Commander. Roger that.
The enemy is securing Zone Boxer.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Let's face that and go south. I have
We are
to wait a
securing
little bit
Zone
longer
Atlas.
before we can pull off. The sheer acceleration on these means they can leave a point surprisingly fast, so I have to be very careful to not accidentally get off the point.
We have
There we go.
secured Zone Dagger.
Alright, gonna pull back.
Aye, aye, Commander. We're moving.
What's the best place? I think I might stick it back here, actually.
Aye, aye.
Yeah,
Full
I'll throw it
power.
back there.
At the ready, Commander.
Receiving.
The Winards are just so
Receiving.
good. I really do probably need to nerf them, because just knowing that, oh hey, cruiser groups,
The
here,
enemy
here, and
secured
here,
Zone Boxer.
is really strong.
Receiving.
We have secured Zone Atlas.
Not sure.
Receiving. Standing by.
Send your traffic. Moving to that position.
Moving.
Turning up the engines now.
Battleship is a lot slower than most of the hulls I've played with, though. Actually, I don't think that's that much a word. Yeah, that's what, 80% of the speed of
Standing by.
Skull?
On it.
So that's not bad.
Ready.
I'll move you up a little bit.
Course laid in.
These frigates are pure subcapital hunters. I have a lot of anti-subcapital in this fleet.
Awaiting your orders,
and
Commander.
hopefully that will work out, given the AI cannot
Got you
soft
5 by 5.
low-end seekers particularly well, though it is surprisingly good at dealing with high-end seekers.
Receiving.
Nope,
Affirmative.
that is multiple targets.
Aye, aye.
I'll throw some noise. at
Roger
this
that,
guy.
command. Buzzer engaged. Standing by.
That would be their DD.
Roger that.
Blob.
Missile launch.
That is actually one of the few
Understood.
targets where I actually really do want to
Aye, aye. We're on the way.
throw away
Enemy is being locked.
some of these.
Negative. Too far.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
Yeah, that's a full set of bot calls.
Reporting.
You're gonna pull outwards.
Moving out.
Some more range.
Send traffic.
and
We can't shoot that far.
fire E-war at that guy.
We're running out of missiles, Commander. Standing by. No missiles reported. We're on the way, Commander. Target has broken contact.
AI typically does an MCON, so we should get at least a decent number of hits out of these.
The enemy is
Receiving.
securing zone gambit.
I'm gonna
On it.
pull this one back. No, throw on.
Jammer online. Executing your orders.
The enemy has
I'll
commenced
give
jamming.
some nice good old hits.
Standing by.
Okay, it's from them. Perfect.
Enemy E-War detected.
Are we in range to engage?
Locking target. That's out of range, Commander. Launching missiles.
Receiving. Aye, aye. We're on the way. We'll get it done.
The enemy has secured zone gambit.
Low
We
missile
hear
warning.
you, Command. Turning up the engines now.
Target has been lost.
We're running out of missiles.
Oh,
Our signal's being jammed.
huh? Oh, wait. Is passive sensors doing the funny and we broke their track? I am so confused what just happened there, but okay. Our missiles are not having a good time because of all the noise they're throwing out, but we will see what happens as they get a little bit closer. Should hopefully acquire, yeah. Looks like they're acquiring. And all that noise just means they're spread out
Quiet.
now
Command's
and
on
we're
the
gonna
line.
multi-vector for free.
Send traffic.
You,
Aye, aye.
that is a frigate.
Course laid in.
Oh, go push that down.
Negative.
Run that
Out of
down and
effective
kill it.
range.
Brace for enemy fire. We hear you, Command. Jamming
Target
your
lost.
target.
Beginning sweep.
We'll be there before you know
I
it.
do believe they are having a
Right
bit
away,
of a bad
Commander. Now let's finish them. Aye, aye, Commander.
day. Let's hit them with the big guns now.
Let's scrub their signal.
Is our TQ up? Is our TQ really that bad?
Send traffic.
Locking them up.
Yes, Commander.
Surely something can generate a better track on that.
Course laid in.
Aye, aye, Commander. Moving out. Aye, aye, Commander. Moving out.
Looks like we're
Negative.
being jammed.
That's out of range, Commander.
There we go. That's what I wanted.
Missiles away. Spy course laid in.
Looks like, yep. That would be.
Standing by. Send traffic. Course laid in.
Our sensors
Jammer
are all over the
engaged.
place. Yes, Commander.
Oh, they're throwing out more noise.
Our sensors are all over the place.
Wow.
Standing by.
Alright, let's push inwards a little bit. So
Heading there now, Commander.
start getting some multi-vector tracks on,
On it.
those, so we're not getting
Looks like we're being jammed.
jammed out quite so easy. Because, yeah, the only thing that's seeing them is the EWR, which is a little bit sub-ideal, given the track accuracy of an EWR.
The enemy has us jammed.
Oh,
Attempting to
missiles
counter.
are still going to lock in and get at least a couple hits.
Awaiting your
Brace
orders,
for enemy
Commander. Our sensors are all
Target
over the
locked.
place.
That right there is
Send
a
your
little bit of a
traffic.
concern.
Send traffic. Preparing to launch. Course laid in.
What are our orders, Commander? Target lock achieved. You heard the orders. Let's go. Target lock achieved.
Alright, we're gonna start throwing out some nice proper anti-capital salvos.
Let's see him try to get away from these. Right away. Jamming your target.
I'm gonna cancel secondary fire for now.
Reporting. Aye aye, proceeding. On it.
They're shooting at us.
Not within effective range, Commander.
Yes, Commander. Jammer online. Course laid in.
Standing by. Aye aye, locking that
Those
target.
bastards have a lock. What are our orders, Commander?
Now, they should not have point defense to deal with this, given we also have... Are my
Command, be advised, we're taking fire.
decoys disappearing? My decoys are triggering too early. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, my decoys are ranging out. I didn't even realize that could happen.
Receiving. Locking that target. Waiting for
Enemy
your orders,
buzzer
Commander.
detected.
Roger that. Not within effective range, Commander. We're being targeted. Missile tube clear.
Locking them up.
Under attack.
Understood. We're on the way, Commander.
Send your traffic.
We're ready whenever you are. Lock target. Enemy lock detected.
We're running out of missiles, Commander. Missile count is low. Heading there now,
Rounds
Commander.
incoming.
We'll get it done. Jammer online. Missile count is low. Executing your low missile warning. Countermeasures deployed.
Missile reserves low.
What are our orders, Commander?
Command, we are under fire.
They're locking
Turning
onto
up
us,
the engines
Commander.
now. How can we help today, Commander? How can we help today, Commander? Buzzers activated. We've been locked on.
Enemy has opened fire.
Requesting repairs. Buzzers on. Hostile lock detected.
Definitely got a little
Copy
too
that.
close.
Moving. Incoming. Missile detected.
Preparing missile launch.
Lock on warning.
Reporting. Aye aye, full burn. Negative, too far. Tube's nearly empty, Commander. Missile reserves low.
Firing missiles.
Enemy missile detected. They're
Let's
locking
see
on
them try to get away from these. We're underway.
The enemy is securing Zone Atlas.
We're being locked up.
The enemy is securing Zone Eclipse.
Enemy missile launch detected.
Incoming enemy fire.
We're taking fire over here.
We're underway.
Commander, they've opened fire.
Affirmative. Roger that, Command. Buzzer engaged.
Go ahead, Command. Send your traffic.
Send traffic.
The enemy's locked onto us.
Spiker detected.
We're contesting Zone Atlas.
Missile away. Course laid in.
E-war detected.
The enemy secured Zone Eclipse.
Send your
Enemy
traffic.
buzzer detected.
We'll
Lock
get it
on
done.
warning.
Moving.
Standing by.
Internal damage detected.
Missile supply running low. Missile reserves low.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
Component
Send traffic.
destroyed.
On it. Running dry on missiles. Aye aye. Our missile count is low.
How can we help today, Commander?
Internal
How can we help
damage
today,
detected.
Commander?
We hear
The
you,
enemy is
Command.
securing Zone Atlas.
Standing by.
The enemy secured Zone Atlas.
Understood. We'll get it done, Commander. E-war detected. Commander,
What are our
we're out of
orders, Commander?
missiles.
Missile launch detected.
We are securing Zone Atlas.
Firing missiles. We are en route, Commander.
They're locking onto us, Commander. Warning, component disabled.
Standing by.
The enemy's locked onto us.
Heading there now, Commander.
Our drive is damaged. Commander, power restored!
Missiles are getting low.
Ready.
Missiles are getting low.
Commander,
Missile away.
they've got a lock on us.
Not
Standing
many
by.
missiles left. Target locked.
We're on the move. Enemy is being locked.
We have secured Zone Atlas.
target lock!
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
Understood. Moving now.
Let the
Commander,
main
they've got a lock on
ordnance
us.
begin. That is a salvo of missiles. Going for my Corvette. However, it did get the point first, which is what really
Warning,
matters.
module lost.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
Component lost, Commander. Commander, they have a lock on us.
Missiles away.
Incoming
Turning up
enemy
the
fire.
engines now.
Copy
The
that.
enemy is
We're en
securing
route.
Zone Atlas.
Moving to that position.
Missiles are getting low. Missile reserve low.
Missile away. Moving to that position.
Commander, they have a lock on
Turning up
us.
the engines now.
Commander, we are low on missiles.
Understood. Copy that.
Component lost, Commander.
Missile launched.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
Taking
Right
fire.
away.
I want to make sure
They're
that
locking on.
is up and running.
Enemy lock detected. Component disabled, Commander.
The enemy secured Zone Atlas.
You heard the orders.
Nearly depleted on missiles. Low missiles reported.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Waiting orders. We're running out of missiles, Commander. Missile reserves are low. Heads up, they're
Send
jamming
your
us.
traffic.
Send traffic.
Incoming. Brace for impact.
Preparing to launch. Aye aye, full burn. Running dry on missiles.
No soft kill, so we lose none of those.
Commander, they have a lock on us.
Quarter.
We're ready whenever you are. Missile launched. Let's blind them. Moving.
Commander, we lost a module.
Oh.
Standing by.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
Power grid is offline.
Send traffic.
Commander, they're targeting us.
Attempting target lock. Understood. Low missiles reported. Acknowledged.
Commander, a
Quiet.
module was
Command's
destroyed.
on the line.
E-war detected. We're ready, Commander. We're on our way.
It's both PDTs and Arc. I'd expect them to take down.
Commander,
some.
they're aiming at us.
But I guess not.
Send your traffic.
Enemy fire. Incoming.
Aye aye. Launch tube clear. Aye aye.
We're being targeted.
We hear you, Command. We are en route, Commander.
Hostile fire inbound.
They're shooting at us.
I'd hate to be on the other side of those.
Orders.
We're taking fire, Commander. Commander, we lost a module.
Missiles are getting low.
Solution locked in. On it. Hull impact.
We don't have a lot of ammunition left.
Executing. Being jammed. We're starting
Yes,
sifting
Commander.
protocols.
We're being targeted.
Turning up the engines now.
Ship is back to full power.
Ow. It's rather unkind of them.
Receiving. Missile count is low. On it.
At the ready, Commander.
Go seize B.
Aye aye. Full power.
They've zeroed us in.
We're being targeted.
Power grid is offline.
Looks like we move. Yeah, that should wipe out that destroyer group, assuming I don't get really unlucky.
They're locking
with
on.
Target prio.
This is the bridge. All hands, abandon ship. Awaiting orders, Commander.
Oh, just lost another Corvette.
Standing by. Component disabled. Aye aye. We're on the way. Low power warning. Moving. We're reading you. Component disabled.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
Component disabled. Power's green across the board.
Firing missiles. On the way.
Low power warning. No missiles
We
remaining.
are en route, Commander.
Ow.
Missile reserve
Quiet.
low. Command's on the line.
Awaiting orders, Commander. Under attack. Moving to that position. We'll get it done. Module jamming. offline.
Spiker! Spiker! Aye aye. Affirmative. Component disabled. Course laid in. Enemy locking. Launch confirmed.
Low ammunition warning.
Quiet.
We are
Command's
securing
on the
Zone
line.
Atlas.
They've locked on. Power grid restored. Component disabled. Receiving. Internal damage! Component disabled!
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Component offline! Lock on, warning. Missile reserves are low.
What are our orders, Commander? You heard the orders.
Standing by.
Standing by.
They've locked on.
Understood. Missile launched. Target lost. Beginning sweep.
You heard the orders.
Tube's nearly empty, Commander.
Component disabled! Component destroyed!
We have secured Zone Atlas.
Ow.
Awaiting
Well,
orders,
good
Commander.
point.
Acknowledged. Moving.
Hostile fire inbound.
Pretty good
Yes,
set
Commander.
of crits there. That was nice.
We'll be there before you know it.
Lock on, warning.
Locking target. Underway.
Starting to run low on ammo, which is a little bit of a concern, but game's going to end very soon anyways. So, yeah, I don't think the battleship is going to die
securing Zone
particularly
Eclipse.
easily, based on this. Just a
Standing
little bit of
by.
a beast to put down, would appear.
How can we help today, Commander? Aye, aye. On the way, Commander.
Alright, please take out that Haskell without dying.
We are
Oh boy,
securing
that was a
Zone
medium
Boxer.
plasma bolt. Just dodged. And now the shotgun blasts go off again.
On the way, Commander.
Go commit to D.
We're being targeted.
The enemy has engaged.
We are securing Zone Gambit.
Orders. Acknowledged.
We have secured Zone Eclipse.
Course laid in. That is way out of our range. Target is off the scope, holding fire.
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Awaiting
Ammo
your
reserves are
orders,
low.
Commander.
We have secured
You
Zone
heard the
Boxer.
orders. Right away. Our sensors are all over the place.
Good to see, good to see.
Standing by. Radar returns negative.
Evac protocols!
Unfortunate.
They're
Awaiting
shooting
orders,
at us.
Commander.
But it is.
We have
Moving to
secured
that
Zone
position.
Gambit.
We're taking internal damage.
Standing by. We're taking fire. We'll get it done.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
They are locking on.
We'll be there before you know it.
Let's make sure I'm in LOS when I tell it to fire. There we go.
We're being locked up.
And that is game. So,
Quiet. Command's
yeah,
on the line.
the battleship is a scary boat. What? How'd it do? Where is it? Not actually that much more than that cruiser, despite being twice as much. Heavy plasma's working good. It's good to see. And yeah, a whole bunch of missiles is a whole bunch of missiles, which, well, very easy to see where all their ships went based off of that. This guy just got a ton of damage in off his missiles. How about... Yeah, frigates didn't really do much direct damage. They were mostly there to do some sensor asset stuff. That one actually got pretty good work out of his Agasics. Not very good. 12 hard killed. Wow. Oh, wait, this might be the guy who ended up accidentally dumping all his ordnance into his own Agasics. I might need to tweak the... Actually, that's pretty bad accuracy. How about this guy? He had good accuracy. Huh. Yeah. Well, I am very happy with this first test of the brand new Battleship. Very excited to get the Kerman Battleship in the next few days, so I'm going to sign off for now.